ever drink again, but he did.
Well, you hear it, and it's one reason I go to meetings is to hear the stories, and the stories are sometimes, I mean, there's no guarantees, and
Nothing.
like people will say in meetings, they'll say like, I've got 10 years of sobriety, which I almost do, but there's no guarantees. And you hear in the rooms people with X amount of sobriety, 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 1 week, and they decide to go out again, and they end up in very bad shape, or they end up dead.
Right. My favorite story of that I heard in a lead was a guy that had 42 years of sobriety, and he picked up, and he was lucky enough to come back and introduce himself again. And they said, like, what happened? 42 years. Like that's like standing in a stadium pre-COVID, like everyone's clapping for you, 42 years. And he said he had too many years in AA and not enough days. He was too focused on how much time he had and wasn't doing the time in the moment. And you cannot, that's the resting on your laurels. I can't do that today.
You got to be active in your program. And,
yes,
I heard very early on, if you're coasting, you're going downhill.
Right.
And it's funny, all those the things that you hear that sound so profound.